Why are these things called roller coasters anyway?
Can't you just relax and have fun? Why do you always have to analyze everything?
I mean, they all roll in some form or fashion, but what do they have to do with little devices to prevent drinks from making rings on furniture?
Not coaster. Coaster.
Well, that's what I said.
No, coaster. Roller coaster. Not coaster.
I'm not hearing a difference.
There's no pronunciation difference. You're speaking English. A lot of words have more than one meaning, but sound exactly the same.
Oh, you mean homonyms.
How could you possibly know that, but think the coaster in roller coaster refers to a drink coaster?
Forget it. Look at those guys with their hands up.
They're thrill seekers. Only true riders keep their hands up the entire ride.
Why? It doesn't make any sense. It's not like you're driving the thing. I mean, it's on a track, for crying out loud. You don't need your hands for anything.
And you could hold on with your hands.
Hello? There's a lap bar, a seat belt, and a giant foam harness holding everyone in. What more security could you get from holding on?
I guess it's just mental.
So a man without any arms could never be considered a true rider because he couldn't physically keep his arms in the air.
Or the argument could be made that he would be the ultimate rider.
Well, why would you say that? His hands wouldn't be up.
It's not a question of keeping your hands in the air. It's a question of whether or not you're holding onto the harness. Putting your hands in the air prove that you're not holding on is all. A man with no arms would not need to prove that he's not holding onto the harness because he is physically unable to hold on.
And if you think about it, keeping your hands in the air increases drag and slows the ride down.
Maybe it's tradition. I mean, why do people scream on these things?
Because they're scared.
Yeah, but screaming isn't productive. Nearly everyone's screaming. It's not like they make the ride slower if you scream. You're not automatically more secured by the ride if you scream. Last time I checked, these things weren't sound activated.
Well, even if they were, how would it know what scream to respond to in order to secure that particular seat and harness?
I guess every rider could individually scream into a calibrator attached to their harness before each ride.
That would explain the long lines, I guess.
Come to think about it, the people who scream are really braver than those who don't.
Brave to scream? Why would you think that?
It's a well-known fact that people can get sick on these types of rides. If you throw up and you have your mouth open to scream, you wouldn't have a chance to hold it in and everyone would see you puke.
Something tells me you couldn't hold it in even if your mouth was closed.
Well, what if someone seated ahead of you blows chunks?
I can't. That would be bad regardless if your mouth was open or not.
Yeah, but it would be a lot worse if your mouth was open.
Sick! Don't look in my direction once the ride starts, alright?
Well, don't worry. You're not seated behind me.
I don't care. Hey, maybe we could get off and get back in line for the front row.
Why would you want to wait longer? Why would anyone?
So they don't have to sit in the splash zone.
Splash zone? We're not at... Oh, splash zone. I get it.
So?
Yeah, let's get off.
Hey, we went off!
Hurry, hurry, let me off!